Welcome to a wet day in Star Salvage for Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, I'm not exactly starting where I intended because what I did is on my travels, when I was returning back to the portable constructor, I came across this junk storage. I want to show you guys what I found inside of there because it's going to make a little bit of a difference. But I'll explain a bit more about that in a little while. But first, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. Now, I have had a couple of comments and people explaining how the junk system works, and I think, and what actually happened was is, oh, I thought I had some junk in here. Okay, where's all my junk gone? That's a bit odd. What I better do is go and shoot this guy so I can explain what I'm talking about. Thank you. And he probably won't have any junk now. Right, and what I've got now is some medical scrap, and I've also got some spare parts. If you watched the previous video, you'll be aware that I was a bit confused over the difference between medical or exploration components and medical scrap. And what happens is the components decay over time and become scrap. But if you say, well, like I was trying to make this, this CPU compressor, and I think I asked the question in the last part about where you get. I think what I needed was exploration components, and what Know It All explained was that when you make something like this, you combine two scrap to get one component. And the way the decay system seems to work is that every component decays into one scrap, but you need two scrap to make a component. So what I've done is I've actually made this thing here, and what we're going to do is just put it on the ship. We're just going to go up here. I just want to whack it on the ship. Well, I'll show you what I'm trying to do. Now, if I show you the CPU at the moment, the CPU is 5,783. Now, what should happen if I put this on the ship? We're going to probably just drop it in there and come back now. If I show you the CPU, we're now back to 5,283. So what that's done is reduced my CPU by 500, which is going to be quite useful. Well, because at least I can put something else on the ship, because I do want to do a little bit of a rebuild. Now, the next thing I'd like to say thank you to Know It All is if I can come into here, if I can find it again, is this. Because I found this change rotate tool on my travels in the previous video, and I asked about what it actually is, and what Know It All said is this is actually a tool which allows you to rotate blocks in situ. Now, I actually quite like that because occasionally I put blocks in and they go in the wrong way, or probably sometimes the more complex blocks is, and sometimes the more complex blocks like this, when you're trying to put them in and you know that it's the right blocks but it's getting the orientation, being able to rotate them in situ makes it a little bit easier because you can actually see what the block looks like. And I actually quite like that tool actually. Anyway, so that out of the way, I think first I just need to do a little bit of tidying up. Fridge, I'm just going to put that in there. Got a bit of stone dust. We've got some back part components. Now I'm going to just show you what I've found in here. And look at this. And at the very least, we got some trade items here. We got quite a lot of projectile rams. The trouble is, and this is actually pretty good timing, because if I come out here and show you my rifle here, I've actually run out of ammunition for the scout rifle. So what I'm going to do is I think there's an assault rifle in here. So just take that out. Trouble is, I don't have a lot of space. I'm kind of thinking that maybe if I keep that, maybe I'll dump off some of these thrusters, and that will allow me to pull all that into there. Oops, put these back again, sorry. We can, actually, I think I've got some, I think we got this hover engine as well. I'm trying to make a little bit of space in here, simply because, well, I want to get out and about and do a few things. Originally, I was going to go back to the the portable constructor, but I think I want to do is just offload that. Of course, I've got a whole pile of stuff in here, and what I'm hoping to do is, yeah, thank you. We got 2,000. I mean, generally ammunition doesn't take a lot of space, and we'll put this in here. Got the minigun. I could have some fun with the minigun if I need it. We got some shotgun shells as well. I'm kind of thinking we got this shrapnel shotgun, but again, I'm kind of running out of ammunition. So I think what we're going to do, I mean, this gives me damage of 100. This gives me damage of 75, but we got the 1,000 things. We got the assault rifle with the projectile ammunition. I don't need the sniper rounds. I think we can put that in the fuel. That would save me a little bit of space. And I probably could put the scout rifle in there as well. Now, I'm not a big fan of the minigun, but hopefully what we might be able to do is actually trade some of this stuff away. Well, that's the idea anyway, but I don't have that much space. So we'll just leave this behind. I have tagged it, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, I have tagged this as called it big store. Now, what I want to do is travel west to see if we can find the drone base. And I've got a feeling it's going to be up round in this area somewhere. And of course, if I keep going west, eventually we'll get back to where we got to go. So that's what I want to do. But at the same time, I want to check out a couple of things as well. So we're just going to get here, and we're going to go west. Looking out. So apologies that this might be a little bit boring, but I just want to keep going, looking for stuff. What is this? This is old farm. I don't think there's going to be much in there, is there? Now, the other thing I also got is a little bit of a concern about fuel, but I've got an idea for what I might want to do to try and get some fuel. It's something that I've been thinking about for a little while. What's this? What's junk small vessel? Oh, this looks pretty nice. This could put. This is quite nice, actually. Oh, I like this. Gotta check this out, because I must admit I'm getting a little bit kind of downhearted about finding a what we call it, a brain's faded. Sorry, finding a junk capital vessel. So I've got a feeling we're gonna have to go up into space to find it. This has got homing missile launchers on it. Ooh. What else have we got in here? Full set of thrusters, a constructor. It's way over. It's way over the limit. Really liking the thrusters. I mean, in some ways, this is almost a complete ship. Got pulse lasers, homing missiles, rocket launcher. Ha! Oh, if I could find a way to cover this. Right, we got some more engineering scrap. Well, we'll take it. Got some ammo for the sniper rifle. More fuel. Put that in fuel. Oh, the trouble is I don't have a lot of space. Oh, we got a little bit more ammunition. Probably won't be anything in the fridges. Pentaxid tank in there. Personal storage. Well, like that. All these multi-charges will be quite nice. Bit of dust in there. A player. Let's try and keep everything together. Just leave that in there. Right. Gonna. Oops. What was that? How good the. Shouldn't have done that, but never mind. and also, oh, that's fully loaded as well. I'm going to tag this because I know I'm putting down lots and lots of waypoints for this good SV, because there's just so much good stuff on this planet. Now, if I could find some way to extend this, or either that or get the capacity to strip some stuff off of this, we could be in for something worth the value there. Anyway, we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go west. Sorry. Have we got something over here? We've also got some water. How close are we to daylight? We're gonna go over here, and we'll see. Hopefully, this might be the drone base. We'll give this out a zip over here. Friendly junk cannon type things. Junkyard defenses. Looks like they're all junkyard defenses actually, but we'll tag them. So just go around here. Oh, somebody's firing at me. I don't want to get. These have got a little bit of an unpredictable range actually, because sometimes you can get very close to them and they don't fire. But what we got over here? Looks like this. This could be an opportunity. This is some underwater something. This could be what I'm actually half looking for. For some reason, the game always seems to keep taking my camera forward. I can't see a thing. The screen is completely black. Right, that's one thing that I'm looking for, just there. Because I keep getting messages telling me that rocks underneath gap oil shell. And I want to see whether that's actually true, because I need fuel to keep the ship going, and so I need to find out, get some oil shell, and then find out what we can make for it. We've got 2 oil shell. Okay. Got pentaxid down here, but I don't really want to. There's another rock that's there. Let me just grab this rock as well. I think to find this stuff underwater, what you really need is the hand scanner. If we can get some more. We've got 2 more oil shell. Right guys, I can't see a thing down here. But we are getting some alien plasma. I think this could be a bit of a bust. But there is definitely something down here. I'm going to get back to the surface so we can actually see what the heck we're doing. Where's the ship? Ship over there. I'm not sure if I can get any closer, but this is annoying me. Let's get back to the scout. It says it's quite literally below me. Let's have one more go, and then that would be it. We swim very, very quickly. I wonder I couldn't find it. It's under. What is it? Can I dig down to it? Okay. Found a fuel tank. Now the problem is, can I pour it so we can look at it? Because the reason I've caught it is 5% fuel. I think that this is going to have that capital vessel fuel in it, isn't it? Let's have a look. Manage 136. Let me just try something. 10. No. It's telling me 100. Okay, we're gonna go for it, guys. Nope, it won't. 136. Nope, it won't let me out the fuel out. Okay, so it's telling me that there's not enough fuel in there to pick up. Oh well. I got caught with trying to pick up that capital vessel stuff before, and it didn't really work that well. Let me just... I got the light on. Oh, it's very difficult to tell. It's almost like there's a bit of a dark zone on this planet. Right, next thing I want to do, we got some stuff over there, and oh, we got another junk storage. Is that the right direction? Oh yeah. Well, we're going to go and check the junk storage. I'm starting to like these junk storage, but first we've got I've got this oil shell. If I put that in there, yes I can. And what can we... Oh, we can make gasoline. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're just gonna let that go. So basically, as long as you've got a ship and you can get out underwater, you've got an almost unlimited supply of fuel by mining rocks underground. I think that's going to be quite useful to know, especially doing these long-range reconnaissance like this. What we got here? Crash transport rear. Move in closer. See if I can. That's better. The lights on it. I don't think this one is particularly very good. So what we're going to do now is just go over and check this junk storage. Thank you, game. Drop down so we can do a little bit of a sneaky fly past here. Yeah, it's another junkyard defense. Another junky storage here. Okay, we'll just... It's firing at me. It's in the dark. It's always difficult to see who's actually going. Can't see any better that way. Who's firing at me? Oh, we're in Zirax. Oh, there we are. Time to warm up the guns. Right, get me out, let me out, let me out. Get a shotty out. Got our first confirmed Zirax kill. That's good. It's good to get it under the belt. And where were we now? The guys, we're just gonna down very quickly. This one will probably be full of loot, which I won't be able to pick up, but that'll be okay. Oops, I think I've got... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. We'll take 10 of those. Oh, wow. Okay, we're just going to tag this one. Waypoint. Flux coils. Wow, that was a fantastic find. At the very least, once we got some carry capacity, we can come back and sell those if nothing else. I mean, to have that. Don't put it this way. I can't ever remember in any game I've played in Empyrion where I've had that number of flux coils. Small junk, small vessel. Again, you've got another one here. Let's take a quick look at this. This one doesn't. I don't know. This one doesn't look too bad. The Gatling guns. Okay, let's take a quick look at this. Apologies for getting so distracted, but 13,000. Take the fuel out of it, but because I don't have that much. 249. Take the fuel out. For some reason I don't have the carry capacity. What else have we got in this ship? Thrusters, no down thrusters. We've got thruster, we've got one cargo, one ammo box. And what we got in here? We've got fridge. What was that? I heard somebody creeping up on me. Here's somebody. Is that me? There he is. Gotcha. Hello, guys. Nothing like a good shotty to wipe out the local spider population. Okay, back to looking at this ship. Question is, if I could get an extender, we could just literally almost fly this ship away. We need an extender. Okay, pick that up. Yeah, we're just going to tag you as well. At this rate, I'm going to have so many tagged ships, I won't know what to do with them all. I think my ship is actually taking a bit of damage from those spiders, but we better put the stuff in the fridge. We've got to find somewhere to drop this stuff off. Drop that in there. Eat some of these. Got some bug meat as well. I think what I'm going to have to do is just fly around here, up and across like this, so that we can get back to our base. Actually did that. Sorry about this. We got some of the fuel. So what we can do is, one way we can carry stuff is to put the fuel in the just put the whole lot in. Put that. Aha. Looking good, looking good. Right, there's some more stuff over here. We'll just keep looks like we might have something in the water there again as well, so something in the water. Just check this out. Right, this one is actually guarded by minigun drones. I don't we're not gonna go for that. There's some other stuff here. Right, there's another patch of what we call it's there. So it's a destroyed shelter. What have we got here? Debris field, nice loot, but can't carry. I'm interested in, we got this right down on the edge of the map here. So, hover vessel. Just check out this little cluster here. It's all kind of tucked in behind all wreckage. Right, this looks like this. Oh, this looks promising. I can see a big building in there. Let me just use the mountain as cover. Now this looks promising because it's got mini gun drones around it. Quite often, if there's minigun drones around, sometimes that is an indicator of the drone base. I think what we'll do is we'll just that looks a bit like a well, it's got lots of turrets on it. Okay. Oh, this looks very promising. Okay, let me just get round here. How close can we get without getting blown to pieces? I've got a feeling this is the drone base. Some junk storage over there. What have we got over here? We've got something that's a bit more Zirax defense there. Now, the question is, can we just do like a very high speed fly through here? Right, we're going to go for it, guys. Get right in between. Go through very, very quickly. Power station. Ow, 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 ouch, 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 ouch. Right, set open PDA. I think we found the drone base. I'm pretty sure it's in. The game has gone on forward, so congratulations, you've achieved rank 3 exploration. Okay, so we've got that there. We've got insulation boost. Throughout the galaxy, space stations are left abandoned, often due to severe damage caused by pirates and Zirax and other hostile entities. Cunning salvagers like you could possibly find and repair to use as a base of operations. Locate a derelict orbital station. That means we've got to go up into space, doesn't it? Right, so we've got that mission done. But luckily we didn't get blown out of the sky. Right. I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to make our way back to here, because I think I need to do a little bit of refurbishment with the ship, and possibly also yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back to our kind of temporary base there and take stock. And also I think I need to do a bit of upgrading and repairing, but we'll see what we can pick up on the way through. So we got small wreckage so that we can get some more stuff. I'm running out of fuel. How can I be running out of fuel? Fuel. Why is that saying 16 minutes? That's a bit crazy. Fuel. SV. Let's put in 28 minutes. Why have I suddenly got my fuel level is so low? What's that there? Got an engine compartment there. I'm just a little bit worried about why my fuel consumption's gone up. I had 58 minutes and I had less fuel. Was it just the fact that I'm just so overloaded? I want to take a look at the ship. And we took a couple of heavy hits, so yeah, we certainly took some damage. Thruster took some. Don't know if damaged thrusters consume more fuel. Only 28 minutes. Okay, we're gonna have to try and make fuel on the run. I wonder if I've lost a fuel tank. Have a look at the. We've only got a small fuel tank. I've got a feeling I might have lost a fuel tank. So what we definitely need to rebuild this ship, so we're going to head back for base. And so we're just going to explore this area on the way through. Right, I've found something here. What on earth is this? Got a reclaimed outpost here. I think this is one of these outposts where we might be able to go in and do a little bit of trading. You see, because I think we visited one of these before. So just put down here. Dust this off. I've got 79% fuel, but I've only got 16 minutes. More fuel tank. Just get the feeling I've lost a fuel tank. Hello guys, just come in to say hello. I know I shouldn't be picking up loot, but we're going to be a little bit selective. Nothing in there. I think we had this before, didn't we? Nothing in these places here. What we will do is just go and check the special loot box at the back. Back here, isn't it? Okay, there's nothing in here. Oh, this is what I want to see. Got assault rifle, fuel tank. Let me get that in there. It's nothing in there. Player. How much can we get on the player? Not that much. I want those copper ingots. I want all sorts of stuff, but how am I going to get it? You may have to make some hard decisions here. Contacted. What we got back there? General supplies. Got that there. All cargo. We put some stuff in the fridge. Okay, we got stuff in the fridge. Okay. Or eat bug meat. I want that would give me indigestion. Right. Next, we've definitely got to get back to my base so we can unload and do a few things. I'll be amazed if this ship will even get off the ground now. But we've got the extra capacity. Yeah, look at this. Wow. We're going to have to use the aerodynamics to... Right, we're going to head for... Where am I heading for? That's east. I don't want to go east. I want to go west. There's lots of stuff around here, but I need to go west. We need to head for the portable constructor. It says it's 5 kilometers away, and that's where we're going to go. 15 kilometers, not 5 kilometers. I missed the one. So this ship needs an extra fuel capacity. I'm absolutely certain we've lost a fuel tank in that attack. Right, there's something just here. There's also a possibility of a trading station. Okay, right. This is another one of these junky terminal thingy bobs. But we've got something up. Wow, okay. Locate a derelict orbital station. Right, we'll go and check this out. It's probably going to be some kind of ISI turret or something, but we can get to there. Right, they're friendly. Yeah, there's a junk cannon. We're kind of sailing out into just see where we're going. We're kind of sailing out into open space at the moment. You've got to be kidding me. We've got... Right, guys, I've just found this little patch. I'm hoping that in here might be one of these junkyards that I've got a trader in. That one's there. Yeah, this looks like this. It could be over there, but we'll just check out. Got an old farm there. This is probably going to be a junk turret-y thingy bob. No, this looks like it might be a little bit bigger. There's a storage yard here. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I'm hoping to do a bit of trading. If I can do this, if I can offload some stuff, especially those minigun rounds. I don't know if they will buy them, but not. We'll have to visit the Polaris. But put the gun away in case I shoot him accidentally. We don't want to upset these guys. Right. Oh, he's got thrusters, but I've left the thrust. I have a 2x2 engine. I left that stuff behind. I don't think I've got anything. Left it in that junk storage. We've got some fluxy coily things. I put more of this stuff in there to give me a bit of space. We got some medical scrap, but I don't think they buy scrap, do they? Right, we'll sell the scrap. I mean, I've got a lot of that. Not going to make a lot of money, but it's going to lighten the load. He's not interested in weapons. Short range warp drive. Mobile constructor thrusters. So I left the wrong stuff behind when I come here. This is an SVHV fuel tank. We can't, well, probably can't carry it. So, right, is there anything? Oh, we got some of these. Will they? No, don't want that. Sorry. Actually, if we put that there, put that there. Will you buy these? Come on, we do a deal. These are thrusters ends. Well, we got a deal here. That gets me some cash. we got a good deal there, or a deal. Probably the way of saying it. Fridge, nothing in here. We just copper, fuel, general supplies. Keep that scrap. Small cargo. Okay. We've got nothing else that he will buy. Just do this again. Yeah, so these guys specialize in ship components. And if we had some carry capacity, we could make some money from just scrapping these SV, really scrapping stuff from within the SVs, isn't it? Anyway, we kind of lightened our load a little bit by getting rid of those thrusters, which is good. Thrusters on. Yeah, the ships. You see that if you look down in the bottom right hand corner now we've lightened the ship. Our fuel capacities improved considerably. We now got 100 and odd minutes of fuel. That's good. That solves that conundrum. The ship was overloaded. Right, we're just gonna keep going in this direction. Got a junk hover vessel. We've still got some more kind of stuff in here that we could kind of pick up. Friendly. Oh, we got another reformed outpost here. Question is, we've got drones hanging around here. We're just gonna get rid of these drones very quickly. But there's no point shooting them down if I can't loot them, so I'm gonna very quickly do a smash and grab. Ah, no, 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 no. Oh, no. There. um, Getting our first drone kills. Okay. There's robotics. I've been caught on that before. Robotics are very heavy. And oh, you're gonna be kidding me, game. Um. Put it in the fridge. We're back to being overloaded again. Underwater treasure. Yeah, there's no point shooting anything else down because we're overloaded again. Right, this salvage yard is there. Okay, right. Back on discipline. We need a bigger ship with more stuff on it. Right, guys, what I'm going to do now is we're just going to push through, get back to the portable constructor, and see what we can do about unloading all this lovely stuff that I've accumulated. Right, here we are. We just finally got back to our working base, and I'm just going to drop down here. And we're going to be in a position to do a little bit of unloading. Thrusters off. And first things first, put the right. It's going to be a bit chunky, clunky here, but actually we've got. Let me see. We've got a constructor in here, haven't we? Yeah. So what we're going to do is offload to the apex. Got lights in here. That in there. Put that in there. We don't really need the stone in there. We can break that connection. Ammo repository. Offload that. Put that there. Kind of got gasoline. I'm kind of want to put this in constructor out. Main cargo. Just put some of the fuel in there, and the pentaxid. We don't need that. We put that in main cargo. What else have we got here? Really need to sort this out. Got loads and loads of fuel, but we know that we can pick up fuel now while we're actually moving around the map. Even more gasoline here. Look at this. Wow. Storage. It's in main cargo. It's all to do with construction. Small cargo. Got some more. Keep some of the oxygen. I'm sure I had quite a big pile of oxygen around as well with me. Yep. We'll put that in there. That in there. That in there. That in there. We've got an insulation boost that gives us some protection against heat and cold. We'll keep. I think. What am I going to do with this? I'll just shove it in there. We got probably way too much ordinary ammunition. Spare parts. We don't need all that oxygen. So split the difference several times down. Keep the there. We don't need the minigun rounds. Don't need that fuel. We'll swap that round. Assault rifle, we've already got an assault rifle, so we'll shove that in there as well. I don't want the junk apex, I want the scout SV. Keep that. Gather up all the pistol rounds. I think we're going to keep the pistol rounds for the moment. Keep the shrapnel shotgun. That can go into there. The ammunition can go into extra storage as well. Scout, we got here shrapnel shotgun. Keep that for the moment. I've got all these weapons now. I'm kind of a bit inclined to see if we can actually shoot up and see if we can sell, say, the minigun rounds and the pistol rounds to the Polaris. But that means we'd have to do a special trip. I think I'm just going to keep those for the moment. So that kind of empties the ship out a little bit. We've got some fuel, but we know we can make fuel as we go. Cooked bug meat. So we kind of got down to, don't really need that oxygen because we're on an oxygen related planet, so that can go. That gets that. We need some scout rifle rounds, so get back to main cargo. And we make some more. We'll make about 200 rounds of that. We could probably do with some more 15mm, about another 500 rounds of that. Probably got to switch the apex off. Let me just see. Just switch the power on. That built. Actually, we could put some fuel in. Apex. Extra storage. About 5 of those in. We're going to do quite a lot of production. So we're just going to knock that out. Now, next thing I want to do is we've got some raw stuff from the fridge, which I want the apex, I want the scout, fridge, bug meat, take that, take that, take that, keep that. Just doodle in here. And play see what we can make. We can make some spider egg soup. Okay, we got how many spider eggs we got? We can make 3 of those. The problem here, we need vegetables to make some extra stuff there. We've got some dino stew there anyway, so that's not a problem. I think we'll just leave the rest of it there. I think I've got enough food to be going on with at the moment, especially if I take out that dino stew. And we can take the egg soups with us as well. Those can go in the ship. And we'll just very quickly eat the bug meat over there. Shoot one of those as well. Oops. Right. We need a large thruster to go into there. Plus we need more lift capacity. Just trying to look at the we've got these truss blocks. I think we really do need to work on possibly getting. Trouble is I need this. In some ways, this ship needs a complete overhaul. And the question is, and I'll put it to you guys: do you think that whether it's going to be advantageous to upgrade this ship, or whether that it might be easier just to get a bigger ship? This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.